I love walking through here, you know. I've done it for nearly 12 months now, and I've seen every season. It's been fantastic. If anything good has come out of COVID, my appreciations for my surroundings certainly have. Now, this morning we're going to conclude our series of messages looking at what we've been calling the greater reward. Now, just very quickly, if you're new to all this church stuff or you've been dipping in and out, don't let the title greater reward confuse you, because there's nothing you can do to earn or achieve God's love. He loves you anyway. As humans, we just have to have the faith to believe that and accept that. And that's what sets you on the path to becoming a Christian. The greater reward that we've been talking about over the last 3 weeks is kind of all about the added value that we can get in our lives once we're on the right path and feeding off the opportunities and challenges that God throws our way. In my head, it's a bit like one of those TV game shows of my youth, you know, the 80s? Remember that? I remember sitting down in front of the telly with my mum and dad at a weekend and watching classics like Blankety Blank and Bullseye. Now they were TV shows. You can keep your Chase and Tipping Point and Terrible, whatever what's it called? Tenable. Blankety Blank and Bullseye were where it was at. Kids, you don't need to know the ins and outs, but basically, anyone from any background with any level of intelligence could go on those shows and get something. Do you remember what it was on Blankety Blank? What did you get? Remember? Yep, it was the Blankety Blank checkbook and pen, that's right. If you went on Bullseye, what did you get on that? Yeah, you got a tankard or a goblet and a bendy bully. That's what everybody wanted. I always wanted a bendy bully. I wonder if the people that won those TV shows have still got the Blankety Blank checkbooks or the bendy bullies proudly displayed on their mantelpiece. Or do you think they're stuck away in the loft somewhere? I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, come on Chris, get to the point, is that God's love is there regardless. It's there waiting for you. You just literally have to turn up and take part in his game show of life. However, on both of those TV quiz shows, there was something extra on offer. In Blankety Blank, you would play, can you remember what it was called? The Super Match, that's right, you'd play the Super Match. And in Bullseye, it was Bully's Prize Board. Seriously, kids, you don't know what you've missed. And on both shows, with a little bit more commitment, to the task in hand, and a little bit more effort and concentration, a little bit more holding your nerve, you could win big prizes like holidays and caravans and speedboats and crystal cut glass bowls. Wow! And to me, that's a bit like our walk with God. With a little bit more commitment to the task in hand, a little bit more effort and concentration, a little bit more holding your nerve when things get tough, life can be so much more rewarding. We're not in it to win prizes like a red speedboat, but as we'll see in this morning's message, which is entitled Don't Give Up, there's so much more that we can gain.